This is living free in my RV, and I'm lawfully parked over there. I've come down to this is the Cairns Esplanade, and tide's in, otherwise it's just all mud here. So we're going to go and check out the Esplanade, and there's a big huge swimming pool, because obviously you can't swim in these waters because of crocodiles, as the sign warns people. Crocodiles inhabit this area. Attacks may cause injury or death, and keep away from the water's edge and do not enter the water. Take extreme care when launching and retrieving boats. Do not clean fish or leave fish waste near the water's edge. Camp well away from the water. That's a pretty good, it's common sense. As I mentioned in the previous video, if you don't want to be a snack, don't get in the water. That's their territory, not ours. We're not the only inhabitants on this planet, and we must respect and share it with all the rest of them as well. This is definitely a beautiful part of the world to live, especially this time of the year. Like this morning it was 16 degrees, which was pretty chilly for me because I've become acclimatised. But it's a beautiful day. It's usually around 28, 29. Some areas are 30, because my RV tells the exact temperature wherever I am, whatever location. This is the alternative to swimming with the crocs and box jellyfish. This is called the Esplanade Lagoon, or the Cairns Lagoon, and at the moment there's only a couple of keen people in there, but later on it'll be packed. And if you're living on the road and you haven't got an RV, you've just got a tent and a sedan, over there toilets where there's showers. There's lots of places. Well, most of the beaches in Queensland have showers, but they've got indoor ones if you want to have a proper shower naked, unless you want to be more undeniable evidence of our civil liberties violated and our privacy by the enslaved masters that spy on us. On Cairns Esplanade, a la free RV living. So this morning we're going to have a mixture of bananas, blueberries, raspberries and strawberries. And normally I have more stock than that. We're just about to go to Rusty's Market soon, just up the road, and stock up on our fruit and veggies. So this is the secret and answer to longevity. I want to live as long as I can. A good wholesome breakfast. And I'll add to that some linseed almond meal mix. That, a touch of wheatgrass, orgasmic wheatgrass, and some nutritional yeast, which is high in vitamin B12, which a lot of people think that vegans don't get enough B12. Well, it's actually all people don't get enough, because the soil is mineral deficient these days. Some spirulina, a little bit of that as well, and some dairy-free yogurt in there. And I don't use honey anymore, which it's only regurgitated bees vomit from their stomach, so I just put a bit of maple syrup in for a sweetener. Not that I really need any, I'm just a sweet tooth anyway. I'll add some almond milk coming out of that, so I'll put some soy milk as well in there. And I've got a 1000 watt Ninja on. We're using my sine wave, we're being powered by the sun at the moment. And here we go. Let's blend it out. Here we go. If we were staying in one of these high-rise motels, that'd probably cost you about $15. But it's cost us not much at all. Some of the food actually is free. You can forage around North Queensland, and most fruit grow. Mangoes fall at your feet. Coconuts are on the beach. So anyway, this is a close to the Cairns Esplanade video. So live free in your RV and enjoy all the best things in life in beautiful locations. Bye. This used to be called Rusty's Hotel. There was a beer garden in the back, and bands would play on Sunday when they had the markets on, which is happening right now. And you'd be sitting under a mango tree and they'd be falling at your feet, and you just eating mangoes watching the band. You have the cheapest blueberries. Really? Yeah. Yours is $3 each? Yeah. Yeah, 4 over there. It's good. Yeah. Sorry.
Cleaning. I'm still here, my coconuts are still on my tree.
I know. I get him. I come and get him.
There you go, that's how it's done. Going nuts at Rusty's with coconuts. You can get $3 kilos here too now. Whenever I shop at markets, I check out all the prices first.
Oh,
And then I grab everything on the way out so I don't have to carry it around. Straight back to the RV. This has to be the best fruit and veggie organic stall in all of Rusty's Market, probably all of Queensland. And this is Stuart, the proprietor here. Would you like to tell us about your products?
Yeah, we're 100% local, community-supported agricultural network comprised of many volunteers that every week probably represent about 20 to 30 different farming families from around the area. And yeah, what we do is really relevant in my comprehension, and that's one of the reasons that I've been involved with this at the time. I'm doing a little fantasy interview on the camera.
It's okay, I like spontaneity.
Nice.
And it keeps it real.
Keeps it real.
Yeah.
And he wants to know a few things about what we're doing, so I'm really on to speak with him around it. So would you be on to come back in a little while? Yeah? Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, younglings.
Yes, and the only unfortunate thing about today is that you ran out of coconuts.
Yeah, nice.
I had one yesterday, and I must say it's the best coconut I've ever had.
Great. Yeah.
In Melbourne, you pay like $4 or something or more for them, and pineapples you pay like up to $8 at Victoria Market.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's a bit of a difference here.
That's one of the things that is part of our. It's not so much the philosophy; it's more about the integrity of what we do. Is that because this is so much. I do this for family, whether it's my family or other people's families that I consider family.
Yeah.
We do it for community, and so to sell coconuts at rates that are unrealistic in our awareness it's not integral to what we're really wanting to do together. And so where we can, our objective is to make food really affordable, available first, and of course we as a business model need to thrive in order to survive. And we're getting there, and that's a real beautiful thing. And with that, one of the objectives definitely is to make food affordable while the availability is here.
And also the quality of good, organically grown, chemical-free food. It's pretty cheap considering, like, people say, oh, it isn't organic too much, but then how much do you want to spend on doctor's bills and medication, and the suffering of animals and stuff that goes with that. So it's definitely well worth it. So if you're up in Cairns, come here and see Stuart.
Nice, sounds awesome. Ciao.